Well, my family is from the Caribbean. They're from Trinidad and Tobago, is what they call it. And so I'm the first generation born in America. My childhood, I would say, was kind of fun. I had in Corona, which is my childhood neighborhood, our school was right around the corner, Alyscia Cunningham, so I would roller skate or ride my bike there. And I lived in it's a multi-family household. So I had my grandparents, my uncles, aunts, and of course my parents, my brothers. We all lived in the same house, just different, sections of it, and it was fun. Yeah, I've had, I would say three influential family members in my life. Father, who always just really encouraged me about being beautiful and told me that I was beautiful just as I am. I heard it every day. My mom suffered a stroke at the age of 25. And I've never seen her depend on anyone, maybe not so good all the time, but she didn't depend on anyone to do anything. She did her own driving, she cooked everything by herself, rarely asked for help. She had that women's disease like a lot of us have. And so I got my determination from her, I would say. And my auntie, I had an experience with her. Actually, I learned really forgiveness with her. At about the age of 11, we had a family gathering or something. I honestly don't remember the exact space, but she saw me, I was going through puberty, had pimples full of my face, and she looked at me with her distinct Caribbean accent and she said, Alyscia, you're getting ugly. So for me, that was the first time I actually questioned beauty and am I really, am I beautiful? And I think we all go through that in general, but at that was like a pivotal point in my life. My first book project is Feminine Transitions, a photographic celebration of natural beauty, and what I did was just capture the raw beauty of females, all ages. The youngest participant was 7 weeks. Of course, her mom allowed it. And the oldest was 103. So it was just a collection of portraits of females, all ages, in different, complexions, different ethnicities. And it's really just a celebration of who we are. I came up with the idea for Feminine Transitions. I don't think it was unconscious. I think I unconsciously created this project as maybe filling the void that I may have had as a childhood with my experience with my aunt, and with really, not even just with her, just with beauty in general, because that was my first time I questioned it. So I always say I didn't come up with Feminine Transitions, that Feminine Transitions came to me. So the new project I'm working on is titled I'm More Than My Hair, Bald and Beautiful Me, and this will be my second photography book and my first documentary. I'm really excited about that. And this one celebrates the beauty of girls and women, all ages, so from young to old, who have lost their hair due to medical conditions. And I'm also including those who've cut their hair in support of a loved one. And that came from my personal experience with cutting my hair back in 2013 in September. Right when I was having my book launch, I decided to do the big chop to stop cancer, and I donated my hair to a cancer organization. And then within that period of time, I was going through just a difficult time in general. And I noticed a small bald spot on the left side of my head. And after doing research, I found out it was alopecia. And all within that same period of time, I kept on bumping into different women that happened to be bald and they had alopecia. So I think just from that experience altogether, collectively, I ended up coming up with the idea for the book and the documentary. For the future, I would love to still do the cinematography. I would love to get into more documentaries and film. I actually have a few ideas that I'm in the process of working on.